It's Monticello taking on Clayton Ridge Central. The Panthers during the first round by Clayton Ridge Central with the 11-1 5-inning win over North Cedar on Saturday night. As Class 1A and 2A district play gets started around the state. As tonight is Monticello and Clayton Ridge Central. And then later on tonight, Beckman, and I'm also keep you updated on that one as we have West Delaware Regional Final softball tonight from Searle Field with Jamie Lasky and Bill Logan. This Monticello team, 20-8 on the season. Clayton Ridge Central comes in with a record of 20-12. That gives Josh Soper his fifth season at Monticello, his eighth overall coaching varsity baseball as his team gets ready to hopefully make a postseason around here. Bobby, this team has been together for the last several years. Each series were chomping at the foot to go on the last couple of years of Arlington Beckman. We could run into most likely if things hold up there later on tonight, of course, and also maybe have something to say about that. But they had their season ended by Beckman. They want to go deeper in the postseason run this year. They've got to play well here tonight, each and every night out here in the postseason. Yes, that's right, John. Thank you. It's going to be tomorrow tonight. Also, definitely veteran team has one thing on their mind, and that's going this deep in this tournament trail as they can. As you said, they got a veteran lineup. It all revolves around Mason Newhart in the center of that mound there. This is his 5th year as a varsity pitcher. Two things that impress me about him: number one, he throws strikes. He averages about 7 or 8 walks per season, and secondly, he's a gamer. He comes to play, he wants to baseball, and he is a tough competitor. Yes, indeed. As Coach Josh Soper, 113 wins and 50 losses. Here's a ground ball left side as we are underway off the bat. Chase Miller, the shortstop for Clayton Ridge Central, not Pollard, up and over for the 16 put out here for out number 1. As Sumner Smith now stands in with a 1 out here in the top of the first inning. David Gray, Jesse Ivan, Tyler McDonald left to right in the outfield for Coach Soper and the Panthers. Cody Lister, that Monterey, Jake Monterey, Avery Martinson third to first. Jacob Monterey, the sophomore catcher, to brother to the two Monterey twins at Rome short and second. And Mason Newhart is the pitcher here, as Newhart alluded to 33 wins on the in his career. He's 5-3 this year. This is his 9th start, 55 1/3 innings pitched, as there's a ball up and out of play, left side. This Clayton Ridge Ball Club comes in with 13 baseball players, but they've won 20 ball games. Now, you just don't show up and win 20 games. They've got some big wins. They knocked off Northeast to Goose Lake in a tournament, and they made a good account of themselves the other night with a 10-run win. So anything can happen. We all know that. Yes, indeed, as the number 2 batter, Smith, standing in here against Mason Newhart. Newhart, 33 wins. It's a program record. He surpassed the previous win club leader, 19 wins, A.J. Reuter, a grad of 2012, as Mason Newhart, 33 wins, pitching since he was an 8th grader. Bob talked about 36 hits against him, 12 runs against 10 earned runs, a 1.27 ERA. As the count is now full, 3-2 with 1 down here in the top of the first. To the number 2 batter, Sumner Smith. Opponents are hitting just 162 against Newhart, 7 walks, 9 hit batters, and 53 strikeouts. Base's formula basically is bust those hitters inside with his fastballs and then work away on that outside corner with his breaking pitch. He's got a good defense behind him. Yes, indeed, as there is a ball outside for the 1-out walk. Brings up Derek Earhart now.
Number 2. One thing that doesn't get mentioned very often, John, in baseball is defense. And, in fact, Monticello has the best fielding percentage in the state at 981. And he only made 15 errors all season long. They make the routine plays very well, and they can make the spectacular plays up the middle. I think sometimes it seems like there's 5 infielders with the Monterey boys in the middle.
So there's a strike as Newhart gets away. And the pitch is outside for a ball. 1-1 the count.
I think you can expect that location all game long. He's going to go for that outside corner.
There's a strike now, 2-1 the count. Here to the third batter, 1 on and 1 out. The ball fouls back to the fence. Here for strike 2, 2-2 the count.
Wind's blowing across today from left to right, and 315 down into that corner, not the very corner, but down about where the right fielder plays. So you drive something up in the air, things can happen.
This one's outside in the dirt for a ball. Ball 3 it is. We're full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 away. There's strike 3 on the outside corner at the knees. Earhart was taking his base, thought he had another walk. And no can do, says the home plate umpire Kevin Ferris for the first strikeout of the game. The looking K there off the right arm of Mason Newhart, much needed as 2 down here, brings up Thomas Meyer. Meyer takes his strike at the knees on the outer half for strike 1. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, if he hits that spot consistently, it's going to be pretty tough to hit the ball very hard for Clayton Ridge.
Hit it and get it from the umpire. There's a ball outside for ball 1. We're even now, 1-1 with 2 down, runner on first. At the top of inning number 1, Monticello, the home team, as the better record team per the bracket, as their number 2 seed. In fact, we got the 1 seed in this district, number 7. There's a ball downstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count here. As the Panthers coming in at 20-8 overall. They ended out the season with 4 wins. A couple of those games canceled at Bellevue. The Wilton game at Busch Stadium on July 2nd. That was a huge trip and undertaking for Coach Soper and company. Unfortunately, Mother Nature played a part in that and wiped that out. As there is strike 3. At the knees, right down the dish for strike 3. Newhart gets out of it after a walk, 2 strikeouts. So we go to the bottom half of the first. It's the Panthers scoreless. They're coming up to the plate. This is Panther postseason baseball from KMCH Sports.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Himes Construction is proud to sponsor all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans. For all your construction needs, see the experts at Himes Construction, Manchester.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
And we're back in the bottom of inning number 1, along with in-studio producer Rob Edwards. John Swisher, Bob Hines back with you for game 1 here tonight of our split coverage doubleheader. Second round district baseball from Dyersville. And then we'll have regional final softball, West Delaware, taking on Charles City. The Hawks going for their 15th trip to Fort Dodge coming up later on tonight against Charles City, who's looking for their 25th overall trip to the softball state tournament. Matt Monadnock stands in for the Panthers. After 2 strikeouts, a walk, a ground out in that first inning, as there is a swung on and miss after 2 strikes to Matt Monadnock, and Monadnock will be the first out of the inning on the swinging strikeout as it brings up Jesse Iben here.
Took a little bit off of that pitch and had Monadnock out in front on his front foot. So throw him through it.
As Iben stands in, the center fielder, and one of the seniors on this team, he takes a strike. Iben comes in, 28 hits, 28 runs, 25 hits, 352 average, 14 runs batted in. Leads the team with on-base percentage of .549. This ball is scattered right side up and out of play, right on top of the first base Panther dugout. First strike 2. 1-2 count, 1 down. We're at the bottom of the first. No score in this one. These 2 teams did play last Wednesday night as the Panthers getting the victory at Clayton Ridge. 13-2. Here's a base hit down the line. A wide turn, but Iben will hold up at first on the 1-out single to left field. So nice job staying with that ball, taking it right down the line, and he gets himself on first for Mason Newhart.
The ball got through there quick, but I think even if the third baseman would have made a nice backhanded stab, he wouldn't have thrown him out. He runs pretty well.
There's a throw over, running pretty well, and the pitcher, Brandel, realizes that, keeping them close. Sophomore Cole Brandel in his 11th start. 7-4 record, 54 in a third innings pitch. 41, now 42 hits against him, 30 runs against. Here's a little squibber off the plate right back to the pitcher, Brandel. He turns and throws the first for the 1-3 putout. For out number 2, Iben does move to second and brings up Jacob Monadnock now.
Nice hit and run there by Monticello. The ball was hit weakly back to the pitcher, but the batter basically protects the runner there, and he did that just right. Now we got a man in scoring position.
Two down and a runner on second, and Monadnock stands in. Jacob Monadnock, the sophomore. Monadnock, a .272 hitter. 16 runs, 22 hits, 21 RBI. Actually leads the team in the runs batted in category. This one gets to the right side of the dish. Away from the catcher, Sylvester. He's able to get to it before Iben can get too far away from second. It's Helly, and Ide left to right. Earhart, Moore, Smith, and Meyer across the infield. Sylvester, the catcher. Brandel, the pitcher for the War Eagles of Clayton Ridge Central. This one is sky, deep center field. Helly going back. It's going to be gone. A home run. A 2-run homer for the sophomore Jacob Monadnock. And the Panthers lead this game 2-0. Well, that ball just kept on carrying. The center fielder was going back like he had in the play, but the wind kept on carrying that ball off the bat of Monadnock. The Panthers lead 2-0.
Yeah, that was a well-hit ball, but that's a deep spot in the park. The wind helped it a little bit, but he probably hit that ball, I'm guessing, at least 360, 365. Nothing they can do about that one in the outfield.
Not at all. Dimensions are a little deeper here in center field at 396 straightaway center. Monadnock got a hold of that one for the first runs of the game here for Monticello. For Jacob Monadnock, that is his second home run of the season. Only the team's second as well. He's the only one to hit a home run so far in this Panther lineup.
You don't see many home runs anymore since they changed the bat and what they can actually do. So if you see one hit out, it's legitimate, and that one certainly was.
Especially here and straight away to center.
Yes, it is.
At Jink Field, there's a bouncing ball left side. Moore scoops it. and guns it over to first with a 6-3 ground out for out number 3. But the Panthers get on the board with 2 hits and a 2-run homer by Monarch. Panthers lead 2-0. We go to the second. This is Monticello postseason baseball, KMC Sports.
A diamond of perfection deserves a jeweler of equal distinction. Kelleher selects jewelry the way you should choose a jeweler, very carefully. Trust the best. Choose Kelleher's jewelry for your jewelry. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
Wright Funeral Home wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff the best of luck for a successful baseball and softball season. Wright Funeral Home with locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. All sandals on sale now. Riker Shoes is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays from 9 till 6. Wednesdays, 8:30 till 5:30, and Saturdays, 9 till 4:30. Don't miss their annual sandal sale going on now. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop is proud to support all area athletes and coaches, as well as the fans. For all of your chemical seed, fertilizer, agronomy, soil sampling, and custom applications, call Crop Production Services in Winthrop.
Back in the Commercial Club Park, little tapper left side by Austin Helly. Newhart gets off the mound quickly and guns it to Martinson at first. For the 1-3 put out round number 1, Nick Sylvester stands in here. Sylvester, the catcher, hot shot, ground ball left side. Martinson stays with it after knocking that ball down, able to corral it and step on the bag. The freshman, Avery Martinson, transfer from Midland of Wyoming, as he's fit in nicely to this Monticello varsity team. So a 3U ground out to the first baseman there for out number 2. And it's not always easy to play varsity ball at a younger level like Martinson, a freshman, especially being a transfer coming from another school.
Yeah, he knows some of these freshman kids from other sports, which has helped. But, to blend in with 7 seniors, and they, from what I've seen, they've accepted him very well. He's a good kid. I like left-handed first baseman. Most people do. And he's done a real nice job over there. And he's hit around 250, I believe. That's pretty respectable for a freshman.
That's right, hitting just a tad below that now at 220. But hit around 250 most part of the year. There's a strike called after a foul ball, strike, and a ball. The count is 1-2 here with 2 down. The top of the second, Panthers lead this game 2-0. This ball is popped up and on the play right side. Beckman will take on Anamosa later on tonight. The Blazers and the Blue Raiders. Anamosa got by Maquoketa Valley on Saturday night in the second game of that doubleheader. And Clayton Ridge Central won the first game of. Anamosa 10-6 winner of Maquoketa Valley. They scored 8 runs after trailing 2-0 in that ball game. 8 runs in the fourth. Able to hang on 10-6. Here's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Third strikeout off the arm of Mason Newhart. Out number 3, Eric Ide goes down swinging. We go to the bottom of the second. Monticello 2, Clayton Ridge Central 0. Panther postseason baseball from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all of your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staff from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Bottom of inning number 2. Here's Tyler McDonald with a heck of a bunt down the line. That's going to be a foul ball as McDonald bunted that one on the roll all the way down the line. It stayed fair until the last second, about a foot or so in front of that third base bag. The third baseman, Earhart, right there giving a look. Just turned to the left and headed into the foul ground. Heck of an effort by McDonald. He'll stand back in with an 0-1 count.
That was a smart play by the third baseman because he wasn't going to throw him out wherever he picked it up.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, if he'd have charged the ball, he still wouldn't have got him. So that was a smart play.
0-1 the count here to McDonald. Another one of the seniors. He flies this one to left field. Coming on is the left fielder, Helly, and he'll put it away. The F7. For out, number 1. It's up Andrew Mesher now, a DH. As Mesher is a sophomore. The talented football players last year that helped out the varsity level as will be called upon as juniors this time around under new leadership. Head coach Wes Wilson, the new head coach of Monticello football, taking over for John Kite. John Kite has stayed on with the program. He's assistant coach now for Monticello football, while with Darren Hockert staying on. And so Monticello football under new leadership, but most of the same faces will be there. Coach Jim Kite has stepped down. He has retired. As there is a ball after a couple of strikes, 1-2 the count here to Andrew Mesher, the DH, hitting for Avery Martinson, the first baseman.
It's nice to see Andrew Mesher out here even playing. He had a pretty serious back injury earlier in the season, and there was really doubts to keep him back at all. So I'm really happy to see that out there. You hate to see a kid have to sit out and miss some baseball.
Absolutely. A swing and a miss, and a pitch tailing away. Outside and away from him, he goes down swinging. The second strikeout for Brandel. Gives us 2 down. It brings up Cody Minster. Minster, the third baseman. He does some pitching on this staff as well. He has the second most starts, 7 starts. He's got a 6-2 record. He's pitched 3 no-hitters in his career. He's been part of the varsity team since a freshman. As Cody fouls this one down the third base line.
Does a nice job at third base also. He got a strong arm over there. Although he hadn't hit well for averages this year, he's had some big hits lately for them.
Ball outside in the dirt for ball 1-1 the count. It's Cody Minster right now hitting a $167. 6 runs, 11 hits, 11 runs batted in. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. 1-2 the count to Minster. The third batter in this bottom of the second inning. Panthers lead 2-0. Came on a 2-run homer by Jacob Mononok with 2 down in the bottom of the first. Ball there evens the count 2-2. Minster ready, and there's ball outside. Goes all the way to the fence off the arm of Brantle. Catcher Sylvester had no chance at that one for ball 3. We're full out, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 on the way. It's grounded left side. The third baseman, Earhart, is there up and over. The throw towards the right field side at first. Meyer, nice stretch. The 5-3 ground out, round number 3. Takes us to the third. It's still Monticello 2. Clayton Red Central 0. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all of your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staff, and fans continued success.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Pete Small Engine Repair is proud to support all the area athletes and coaches. For all of your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go Teams.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, the Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans from the Edgewood Feed Mill, your egg feeds experts in Edgewood.
We're at the top of the third inning now. A foul ball now is swung on and missed by Cole Brandel. 8-9-1, Brandel, Helly, and Moore. The top of the order due up here for Clayton Ridge as the Panthers lead 2-0 in this ball game. Newhard, good 0-2 pitch upstairs, chin high for ball one. 1-2 the count. Here to Cole Brandel. Cole Brandel, one of the sophomores. And there is a swing and a miss for a strikeout. The fourth strikeout of the game down for Mason Newhart. For the first out, Nathan Helly down. The left fielder will stand in.
Mason working quickly out there, which is the way he likes to do it, and that's the way your defense likes to do it. On your toes, ready to play every time up.
There is a ball taken by Helly. As Zach Mueller is the second season head coach for Clayton Ridge Central, has a record of 38-25 coming in. Went 18-13 last year in his first season at the helm. There's a strike taken, two quick strikes after a ball here to number 9 man Nathan Helly. This is the sixth season that Clayton Ridge and Central Valcator have been combined in baseball, as they have been off and on years ago. Central, the Warriors in other sports, and Clayton Ridge, the Eagles. So the War Eagles is their baseball nickname.
And I can go back to a time, John, when it was Guttenberg and Garnavillo and Elkader.
That's right. There's a swing and a miss and a tag out of Helly for the swing and strikeout out number 2. Your first teaching coaching job was at Guttenberg, correct?
Yes, it was. Yeah, 10 kids the first year.
Early 70s?
Yes. 71, 2, and 3.
2 down here. Brings up the top of the order, Jace Moore. There's a ball out of the zone for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Moore grounded out to the shortstop, Matt Monadnock, his first time up. Stands in here with 2 down. Nobody on at the top of the third. Takes another ball downstairs. 2-0 the count. Here to Jace Moore. Moore is a junior, batting .275. Ground ball deep in the hole. It's short. Monadnock up and over. Nice throw. Nice pick by Martinson. And the Panthers in the top of the third take it to the bottom half, where they will be batting again with a 2-0 lead. Back after this with KMCH Sports.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville, proud to support all the area athletes and coaches. Good luck in tournament play from Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Honey Creek Storage has 2 locations for your storage needs, with units now available in several different sizes. Honey Creek Storage wishes all area athletes and coaches continued success. Honey Creek Storage. Check them out at www.honeycreekstorage.com.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Back in, bottom of the third inning, 2-0 Panthers with the lead over Clayton Ridge Central. Monticello baseball here this evening. Game 1 of our split doubleheader coverage. We'll have West Delaware softball later on tonight. The Hawks taking on Charles City in a regional final at Sill Field in Manchester on blackout night for the West Delaware faithful, trying to get their team to a state tournament later on tonight. 2-1 the count to number 9, batter Derek Monadnock, 9-1-2. Monadnock, and either. There is a ball foul back. Was that a ball 3? Got away from the catcher, I should say. 3-1 the count. Here to Derek Monadnock. Takes the ball inside off the plate for ball 4, and the first walk taken by the Panther offense. As Monadnock will be on first, Matt Monadnock will stand in. He struck out swinging his first time up in the first.
I want to mention that field tonight is in beautiful condition, as it always is, and if you look at Monticello, Cascade, and Farley in addition to this, I don't think you'll find much better from my experience.
There's a throw over, sliding back in safely. There is Monadnock. Those 3 fields are definitely great shape and well taken care of. They have the semi-pro teams help and the support of that. But the Monticello Daily field, very nice field. What Coach Soper has done with that field. They were hoping for a district hosting site this year. Got edged out by Beckman again, but last time they hosted there was 2012. But that is a very nice facility, and will have to be held to the standards of the state of looking at that and say, hey, Monticello has a very respectable field as well. Ground ball left side off the bat of Monadnock, a flip to the second baseman, and throwing it behind the first baseman and past the first base coaching box into the dugout fence. That will be a put out there on second base. Monadnock's on first, the fielder's choice for the shortstop.
In talking to a few state umpires, it sounds like Monticello's only real drawback is seating capacity. If they can do something about that, and I hope they can expand it, there's no question they would certainly be able to host some tournaments.
There's a throw over, nothing doing. Ivan stands in, got a hit to left field. His first time in the first. There's a swing and a miss. Ivan now down in the count 0-1. As Ivan and Jacob Monadnock, only 2 to have a hit for the Panthers lineup here. Ivan got on. Monadnock hit him in with a home run to deep center field. Straightaway center in the first inning. Here's a ground ball left side. Slow roller Earhart coming on. Only play his first, fires and just gets his man on the 5-3 put out for out number 2. Nice play by the third baseman Earhart. He knew he had to hurry. Ivan hustling down that line. Earhart was able to make that play.
Yeah, definitely a bang-bang play at first base, and the thing is he never stopped his motion, though. Yeah, as he looked the runner to second, thought he didn't have a play, he still came up with a really nice strong throw to first.
So 2 down. Matt Monadnock on second base. Brings up Mason Newhart here, and there's a ground ball right up the middle. It hits off the glove of Jace Moore. Rounding third, coming in, will score easily as the ball ends up behind second base position area. And Shally right field as Newhart gets the base hit up the middle, and Matt Bonnock scores the third run of the game for the Panthers. They lead 3-0 with 2 down, a runner on first here in the bottom of the third.
The ball was hit hard, and the shortstop made a really nice play up the middle. He just laid out, got a glove on it, and deflected it over past the second baseman. Otherwise, it was going to score a run easily if it gets through. Still made a nice try on it.
As Jacob Bonnock will stand in here. He had the 2-run homer with 2 outs in the first. Put the Panthers ahead 2-0. Stayed that way until that hit right there by Newhart. 3-0 now. Last of the third inning. Brando checking out the throw, and it's a strike. Outer half above the knees for strike 1, 0-1 the count.
Outfield's a little shallow, actually, in my opinion. If he turns on one like he did the last time, we're going to see the numbers of those outfielders as they go back chasing it again.
That center fielder is playing real shallow for having to chase that ball a mile.
Yeah.
First time up for Myrock. There's a throw down. The runner goes, and they put out there 2-6 on the caught stealing as Newhart's runner, courtesy runner there on second, didn't catch who that was. 2-6 caught stealing for out. Number 3, 1 run in for Monticello as we go to the fourth. 3-0 Panthers back after this from KMCH Sports.
Edgewood Convalescent Home and Lincolnwood Assisted Living specialize in long and short-term skilled care. Good luck to the area athletes, teams, and coaches for continued success from Edgewood Convalescent Home and Lincolnwood Assisted Living, both in Edgewood.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
For all of your new construction, plumbing, and repair needs, rely on John, owner of Hins Plumbing in Anamosa. Hins Plumbing is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. For all of your plumbing needs, Hins Plumbing in Anamosa, everyone's favorite plumber.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Top of the fourth inning now. Here at Jink Field inside Commercial Club Park in Dyersville. Home with the Beckman Blazers at the 21-17. Blazers will host 8-28 Anamosa in the second contest of this District 7 doubleheader here tonight. Game 1 here in the top of the fourth. It's Monticello now leading 3-0. 2-3-4 due up for the War Eagles. Smith, Earhart, and Meyer. Panthers scored one more run on one hit. And that bottom half of inning number 3. Here's a ground ball left side after 2 balls. 2-1 the count now here to Sumner Smith, who walked his first time up and was stranded in the first inning. Mason Newhart, the senior veteran pitcher on the mound. There's a looper left side and going to get down, trying to scoop it on the run was Gray. He gets by him. A good backup there by Jesse Iben from center field all the way over. Got that ball in a hurry, so Smith couldn't even think about turning and getting to second. As Smith gets on with the hit, the first hit of the ball game, so the no-no is gone for Mason Newhart.
I think that was smart play by David Gray. He had a chance to, it was a little soft looper basically, but knowing if it got by him, it wasn't going to go very far. But great hustle by Jesse Iben to get himself over there.
Ball fouled up and out of play by Derek Earhart now. The number 3 batter, he struck out looking. It's Newhart in the first inning. They look over, sliding back in safely is Smith. Josh Soper in his 5th season, 113-50, his career record at Monticello. Overall, his 8-year varsity career, 159-92. Soper assisted by Ryan Gullett, Steve Holmes, Tyler Felton. Holmes is a 1987 graduate. Gullett, 2007 grad. Tyler Felton, a 2012 grad. So all Monty boys as the assistant coaches for Monticello here. And there's a swinging strikeout. Earhart goes down for out number 1 as Thomas Myers stands in. Josh Soper is a 1996 graduate of Midland of Wyoming. There's a ball downstairs. Ball 1-1-0 the count.
Holmes has been doing this for about 15 years, I would say at least. He does a really nice job with these kids. Good guy.
Yes, indeed. As there is a strike at the outside corner at the knees for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Steve's one of those guys that's pretty emotionally even-keeled. Doesn't get too worked up.
Exactly, yeah.
That's what you need at the lower levels. As a first base coach, the varsity level, as his role here the last couple of years for the varsity team.
Yeah, generally it's nice to have a even-tempered assistant coach. In the case of Coach Soper, he is the same type of personality. They work great together.
Ball outside, 2-1 the count. Like you had all those years of Rick Westhoff when he was coaching with you. But even I'm thinking of somebody else.
You're thinking of somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, not quite Rick. There is a fly ball, deep left field. Going back is Gray. Still going back. It's going to bounce and roll before Gray can get to it. 1 run will come in. As rounding second, Meyer, he's going to come to third and going to be tagged out if the ball was held on to. And it was held on to by Cody Minster. So there'll be an RBI double by Meyer. And then thrown out at third, trying to stretch into that triple. Smith scores as it's 3-1 now, Monticello.
Well, it's a hustle play, but it's basically a mental mistake. First of all, you're behind 2 runs, and the play's in front of you, so you see where the ball's at. And I honestly didn't watch him to see if he stopped and then went, or
I think there was more hesitation
or something.
Around second, yeah. That's what did him in the end. There's McDonald catching this one off the bat of Austin Ellie for the F9 fly out to the right fielder for out number 3. 1 run for Clayton Ridge Central here in the 4th. We go to the bottom half, 3-1 Panthers. Back after this with KFCH Sports.
Building better cattle with Purina and Carl's Feed and Farm Store. Optimize overall herd health, breed back rates, and profit potential with Wind and Rain Mineral from Purina. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Carl's Feed and Farm Store in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Wolf Cooley Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service Generac generators and renewable energy systems. For all of your electric sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolf Cooley Electric, 563-922-2395.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
For your home, auto, health, and life insurance needs, American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agency, and East Main in Manchester. Best luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Back in, bottom of inning number 4, Jacob Monadnock standing in, as he was up when Kevin Cooper, the courtesy runner, got thrown out at second base in the bottom of the 3rd. Panthers have scored 2 in the 1st and 1 in the 3rd. They lead this game 3-1 here at the bottom of the 4th. Ball foul left side out of play. 0-2 the count here to Jacob Monadnock with a 2-run homer straightaway center in the 1st inning. Put the Panthers up early 2-0. Clayton Ridge Central scoring their first runs on their first hits of the ball game. As a swing and a miss, Minot goes down for out number 1, the third swinging strikeout for the Panther offense off the right hand of Cole Brandel. As Clayton Ridge Central scored 1 run, 2 hits in that top of this 4th inning. David Gray stands in now. He grounded out to the shortstop Moore his last time in the 1st inning. Stands in with 1 out, nobody on. Takes a strike, thigh high in the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 the count.
That run that Clayton Ridge picked up in the top of the 4th is a big run for them. It gives their kids a little spark to feel like they're back in the ball game. Not that they were ever out of the game, but you need to get those hits, and you need to get a line drive base hit. 1 bounce to the right fielder. He's going to hustle that throw in. As getting there safely is David Gray on the hit to right field, the 1-out single. I'd say that wasn't a bad play at all. The liner, 1 hop to the right fielder. He's not playing very deep, and you know what do you got to lose? You got the fence there in front of the dugout, and he came up firing, made it close. Indeed, I'd took that chance and fired a bullet in, just not able to be caught by Meyer, the first baseman. So 1 on and 1 out brings up Tyler McDonald now, the right fielder. McDonald looking at a strike there on the generous outside corner, thigh high for strike 1, 0-1 the count. McDonald fly out to the left fielder Helly his first time up. Tyler, a transfer from Boone a couple years ago. Him and his sister Taylor, been very nice athletes for Monticello Athletics. Their father, Brett McDonald, middle school teacher and the head softball coach as the Panthers ended their season, as you heard here from KMCH Sports Friday night down at Goose Lake. Panthers lost to Northeast 9-5. So they say goodbye to 3 seniors, McCormick, Mesher, and Allie Reese. As a fine season for the Panthers' first winning season since the state tournament year of 2013. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 the count now here to McDonald. His mother's also an outstanding athlete. Missy Clayton was her maiden name. That's right. Mike Clayton, his grandpa, former coach, still coach this summer, coached a little softball. Long-time AD and did some varsity coaching at Monticello for years. That's right. 2-2 the count. Runner on first, 1 down. We're the last of the 4th. McDonald ready, 2-2 on the way. He pops it up right side. It's going to be just in foul territory near the first base line. McDonald pops out for the 2nd out. Andrew Mesher, the DH now, will stand in. He struck out swinging his last time in the 2nd. So Mesher in here with 2 down and the runner on first. 3-1 the Panther lead. It's a closer game than it ended out to be last Wednesday night. As talked about the Panthers winning in Clayton Ridge, just 1 varsity game last Wednesday night. 13-2 was the final in that one. As this one's up and out for a ball, 1-0 the count. But no matter who you play, Clayton Ridge Central, a respectable team. No matter who you play, it always seems a little tighter, a little closer in postseason play just because so much is on the line. That's right, and if you look back into regular season, it could be misleading, too, because of who you pitch, who you play, or you're at in the rotation. That's right. Mesher with a liner, nice play by Earhart, diving to his left, coming up with that one for the L5. Line out to the 3rd baseman for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left for the Panthers, takes us to the 5th, 3-1 Monticello. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello specializes in body repair and painting on all makes and models. All Seasons Auto Body offers free estimates and reasonable rates. Open Monday through Fridays and Saturdays by appointment.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food in a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill, your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Brown Sales and Lacing in Elkader wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff continued success. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in and out of the classroom. Good luck from everyone at Brown Sales and Lacing, your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
John Swisher, Bob Hines back with you from Jink Field here at Commercial Club Park in Dyersville. Panthers lead this game 3-1. 6-7-8 here for Clayton Ridge Central. Diving effort by Monadnock, flips to his brother Derek Monadnock for the toss to first, but not in time as Sylvester able to get the first. But nice acrobatic play there by Monadnock. Rolling on the ground, a little flip toss to Derek, who was standing right by him. He threw it, but not in time for Sylvester hustling down the line.
Well, now you see what I mean, John, when I said it seems like Monticello has 5 infielders sometimes. It's Monadnock to Monadnock to Monadnock. You know, still close at first, but
as Eric Ide stands in now, showing bunt. He does get it down, but a foul ball called. They would hit him in the batter's box for strike 1. So right on. And nobody out here. The top of inning number 5. Ball outside for ball 1. 1 the count. Sylvester on first. Ide was showing bunt initially. Now, looked at that one. We'll see if they play small ball here, trying to get that runner over with the Panthers up. And there's a ball in the dirt, and they're not going to have to now with a throw down. Monadnock to Monadnock, standing up as Sylvester getting into second base. And the wild pitch allows Sylvester to get to second and didn't have to use the sacrifice there.
So in this situation, if he can put the ball on the ground on the right side,
ball up and out of play,
he will be doing his job. Move the runner over.
As Sylvester, the runner on second, thanks to fine PA man Dan McLean for great insight as always. First runner in scoring position as Meyer got thrown out at third, so they haven't had a runner in that second scoring position. Here's a liner left side. Minster able to get it and then stares that runner down as Sylvester gets back to second before a throw. A line out to the third baseman off the bat of Ide for out number 1. Cole Brandel will stand in now.
Good base running by the runner at second there, because you see that line drive, your basic instinct is to go, and he froze, made sure got through it, you didn't. So saved that possible double play on that line drive.
The ball downstairs there for ball 1. Want to know the count. Here to Cole Brandel. The winner of this one advances on to Saturday night right back here at Jink Field at 7 o'clock, taking on the winner of the second game tonight, Beckman and Anamosa. 1-1 the count. Here to Brandel, runner on second. 3-1 Panthers lead off the plate inside and low for ball 2. 2-1 the count.
A district final at Dyersville in the summer is a pretty regular occurrence, no matter who's playing. A lot of excitement that game.
2-1. Ball downstairs for ball 3. Panthers have been it the last couple years. Beaten by Beckman. Beckman went on to lose last year to Cascade. Cascade getting back to the state tournament. There's a one-hopper right back to Newhart. He'll take it most of the way. Then a little flip toss to Martinson for the 1-3 put out for out number 2. Great job by Mason. Looking at that runner, the runner's going to go anyways. Mason just took the out and got 2 outs now, brings up Nathan Helling.
Yeah, perhaps he'd had a play at third base, but instead getting the sure out at first base. Now, you got 2 out. Runner on third may or may not hurt you, but like you say, get the sure out. You don't want to start throwing the ball around.
Try and stay out of that bigger inning. Now you got 2 outs with the runner on third. 1-0 count to Nathan Helly, who struck out swinging his last time. Especially with the 9 batter coming up. Pretty confident what you can do against the bottom part of the order if you're Mason Newhart.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
All that factors into decisions.
Baseball's all the little things.
The mental side of it. He's trying outside. Generous outside corner again. As we always say, at least he's being consistent with it.
I think the chalk mark maybe is deceiving or something. One of us is not seeing it the same way.
1-2 the count. Ground ball, slow roller. Monarch gets it up and over. He'll get his man. 6-3 ground out for out number 3. And the runner stranded on third for Clayton Ridge Central. 3-1 still Monticello. Bottom of the 5th we go. Panthers softball from KMCH Sports.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for all of your Sukup corn drying pans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes and coaching staff for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Points.
It'll be 8-9-1 here for the Panthers. Minster, Monadnock, and Monadnock. The ball outside for a 2-1 count now to the 8 seniors on this team for the Panthers. 8 seniors, 4 juniors, 6 sophomores, 2 freshmen. Ground ball left side. Earhart, the third baseman. High throw at first. Nice stretch and reach. And keeping his right big toe on that bag, Thomas Meyer, the 5-3 put out, ground out to the third baseman for out number 1, brings up Derek Monadnock now.
That was a nice pickup. That ball came up on him with a quick hand, stayed with it, and come up throwing. I thought that ball was going to eat him up when it came off the bat and off the edge of that grass.
So 1 down. Derek Monadnock stands in. He walked and was forced out his last time in the 3rd inning. 2 runs in the 1st, 1 in the 3rd. Panthers 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 runner left on. 2-0 the count now here to Monadnock. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 runners left for Clayton Ridge Central. There's a strike and her half, Bumpetings.
Monadnock twins wear these 1964 St. Louis Cardinal throwback socks.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Ober gave them the option if they'd like to wear those or not. I thought Maybe Cub socks would be nice, but nobody opted for that.
Well, I think they would, but the color pattern probably don't work with the uniform.
That's true.
202. I think a lot more of them would prefer that. There's a few Cardinal fans on the team. There's a bouncer out in front of the plate, Monarch hustling that out. You like to see that. Boy, was he hustling down the line.
You bet.
Unbelievable cross-country and a track runner last several years for Monticello, part of their great success. They won 3, put on for out number 2.
Yeah, you tell kids that there's no such thing as a routine out. You run everything out. Anything can happen there.
Matt Monarch stands in, takes the ball off the plate.
And I played out there at first base and this time of year and this time of night, and that sun is a little tough on the first baseman looking across that diamond. You can tell by the shadows right here. And he definitely gave it 100% on that.
Speed pitch drilled into deep center field. Still going back. Center field is going to bounce and roll all the way, almost to the warning track. Picked up by Helly on the run and thrown in, but out before. 2-out stand-up double off the bat of Matt Monarch. His first hit of the ball game. The 5th hit for the Panthers comes with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, that's a field of nightmares out here in Dyersville. If you pull the ball toward that 396 sign, and I'm surprised Hale didn't do a double because the ball went a long way. He did hustle back there pretty good.
So Ivan stands in. He had a hit and scored the first run of the ball game back in the first. Help his team add some insurance runs here. Turn and look to second. No throw by Brandel.
And nobody in the crowd called balk.
You hear that every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There is a one-hopper on the ground. Shortstop up and over. And a 6-3 ground out for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left on for the Panthers. Takes us to the 6th with still a 3-1 lead. Monticello Panther baseball from KMC Sports.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building, and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
For all your landscaping projects, call Jason at Phillips Landscaping in Dyersville. He specializes in retaining walls, patios, fire pits, ponds, waterfalls, flower and rock gardens, and more. Call Phillips Landscaping at 563-599-6069 for your estimate. Best of luck to all area athletes.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
And welcome back into Jake Field as Clayton Ridge Central leading off top of the order. Jace Moore, top of the 6th inning here. His ball at the end of the bat right side with a 1-1 count. And foul ground is Avery Martinson. He puts it away. Ground number 1. Pop out to the first baseman for the first down. Brings up Sumner Smith now as he got a hit and scored the lone run of the game for Clayton Ridge Central in the 4th. 3-1 Panthers with the lead here at the top of inning number 6.
With Mason, you have to hit the ball where it's pitched. If you try to turn on a pitch that's breaking away from you, which is his bread and butter, in my book, you're going to hit it off the end of the bat.
Smith fouls it out of play there for strike one. Yeah, there's a ball that misses. 4. 1-1 the count. Update from Goose Lake, Cascade. No problems with Comanche right now. 9-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. As the Cougars leading Comanche. Comanche got a 9-3 win over Timpson on Saturday night. Northeast and Durant, the other half of that district number 8. The two winners will meet in the sub-state next Tuesday night. Class 1A District 7 baseball tonight. East Buchanan taking on Turkey Valley. They get started at 5 o'clock. Enkill and Starmont also began at 5 at Lansing Key tonight. This ball's up and out of play left side. 1-2 to count with one down. And in Troy Mills tonight, North Lynn will take on English Valleys at 7 p.m. in District number 9 of Class 1A. Here it's Monticello and Clayton Ridge Central. Panthers lead 3-1 on the top of the 6th inning. This game is an hour and 5 minutes old here on this sunny Tuesday evening. This ball is a grounded right side pass. Monadnock into right field. Smith will get on with a one-out single. The 4th of the game for Clayton Ridge Central.
Good at bat for him. He fouled off some pitches to the left side, and he turned on that ball, found the hole. Get a runner on first base, foul one out.
Earhart standing again. He struck out twice, looking at the first, swinging his last time to the 4th. This one's chopped left side. Going to be a foul ball picked up by Minster and foul ground. 4 strike 1, 0-1 the count.
Well, he hasn't looked good up there, but you can tell he's a good hitter.
Earhart coming in on the season leading average 471. He leads the team 40 hits and runs scored 31. This ball is hit to deep center. Going
That's
back,
one nobody's going to get.
Ivan, that bounces up against the wall, lands on the warning track. One run is around third, coming in to score, and it's a 3-2 ball game with a one-out stand-up RBI double off the bat of Derek Earhart. We just talked about it, and he proved this true. What a hitter he is, and after 2 strikeouts, not looking good at the plate, he sends that one to deep center field, and now Coach Simple will come out to have a chat with his players here. All the infield is in on the mound. So Smith scores all the way from first. They hit the center. The RBI by Earhart is 26th of the season as he leads that category as well. Thomas Meyer will stand in here. He had an RBI hit his last time in the 4th.
Yeah, that ball short hopped the fence in center field. That's pretty impressive.
One out here. They're on second. There's a strike right over the middle of the dish above the knees. 0-1 to count. Here to number 4 batter, Thomas Meyer. Panthers lead by 1, 3-2. Ball is outside. Outside and low there for ball 1. We're even now. 1-1 to count. One down, the runner on second. There's a ball in the dirt outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Earhart, the runner on second. He's the tying run in this game here in the top of the 6th inning. Panthers start off this game leading right from the beginning of the first, 2-0, then led 3-0 until Clayton Ridge Central scored their first run in the 4th. Scored their second run here in the early part of this top of the 6th inning. Sit with a 3-1 count here to Meyer. This ball is Popped up right side. Will be in fair territory. Newhart is there, but called off for the second baseman, Monadnock. Good recognition there by Newhart to get out of the way as Monadnock had a better angle on it coming in. Had a track of that ball. Nice play by the senior second baseman, Monadnock, to pop off the second baseman for out number 2.
That's definitely a smart play by him because Mason would have had to start backpedaling a little bit because he wasn't going to push that ball just enough to get him over his head and drop in the grass there. So, smart play. No surprise.
Most coaches believe if you can get it as a fielder, take that chance away from the pitcher. Like you said, of him having to backpedal, it's easier coming in and catching that ball.
Definitely.
There's a strike. Ball here to Austin Helly for strike 1. On the count with 2 down. Runner on second. Still tying runners out of second base. Put 2 down. Swing and a miss and off speed. Nice off speed pitch there that had Helly out in front. Could get a piece of that one for strike 2, 0-2 the count.
His job now is just to put the bat on the ball and put it in play.
There they
shorten up and punch it somewhere.
2 strike count. 0-2 on the way upstairs. Climbed the ladder a little bit. Did Newhart see if Helly would chase it? He did not for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Austin Helly, the number 5 batter in the order, the 5th batter in this inning as well. 1-2, and there is, just misses. Helly thought he struck out. He was jumping out of the batter's box.
Usually the other way around. He starts toward first base on a 3-2 count. This kid thought he was gone.
Ball missed downstairs, according to home plate umpire Kevin Ferris. You don't see that too often. The 2-2 on the way. Outside, ball 3. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now, wherever it is, he better start toward first. Talk that umpire into it if you got to.
2 down here. Runner on second. 3-2 pitch from Newhart on the way. And it's shot right back up the middle. Monadnock gets to behind the bag. The throw to first. Got his man. Martinson hauls it in for the 6-3 cutout for out number 3. Panthers still lead by a run. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-2 Monticello. Panthers baseball from KFC Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
The bottom of the 6th inning leads off here for the Panthers as they lead by 1 now, 3-2. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 runner left on for Clayton Ridge Central in the top half of the 6th inning. Newhart, Monadnock, and Gray now for the Panthers here in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball right center field. The right fielder able to call off the center fielder at the last second. Center fielder going behind him and slipped and fell, but is okay. There's no real collision there, so the right fielder able to haul that ball in the F9 for out number 1. Brings up Jacob Monadnock now. Had the 2-run homer of the first. Struck out swinging his last time to the 4th.
That's a big play. Monticello has got 3, 4, and 5 hitters, and they sure like to get some insurance runs here, and certainly help to get that first out.
Ball is downstairs for ball 1. 1-0 the count. There to Jacob Monadnock. ball skied behind home plate to the left of the press box. The foul ball evens the count at 1-1. Talked about that 1A district action. We'll have one of those teams coverage coming up on Thursday night. Bill Logan and I will have it for you here from KMCH Sports at 7 o'clock. There's a bouncy ball in the right center field. The right fielder gets to it. It was just over the head of second baseman Smith. As Meyernock has a line drive base hit, his second hit of the game as Meyernock's on first base. With one away here in the bottom of the sixth inning, it's courtesy runner Gavin Cooper over at first base. As here is David Gray. As Gray standing in, had a hit his last time of the fourth. Got out to the shortstop last time of the first. Ball is out for ball one. 1-0 the count. Here to David Gray. Strike called there. 1-2 the count. The 1-1, a throw over. Sliding back in. That is not Cooper. It's number 12, Kyle Spersloggy, the sophomore running for catcher, as Cooper is Newhart's cursor runner. And ball gets by the catcher, Sylvester, and moving up is Spersloggy to second base. Runner on second, one down.
That was son of Dale Spersloggy, who
read my mind, former Monticello baseball coach. What
and
years?
Player, outstanding. Right.
What years?
Oh, let's see.
Was it right before or after you took over?
Just it'd been before.
There's a base hit just fouled down the third base line as Gray almost had it. That ball just skipped to the left of the bag.
Yeah, early 80s. Like Mason, he threw varsity baseball, I'm sure, for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Threw a big district tournament game up here against Dyersville. I remember.
Gray stands back in with a runner on second, one down. So Spersloggy coach in the mid to late 90s. At his alma mater. There's a ground ball right side. It was actually hit by the bare hand of Meyer. Now he throws it to first. Nice play by the pitcher, Brando, getting there, but not going to be in time as Gray beats it out.
Yeah, the pitcher definitely saved a run right there.
That ball bounced the last second up to the right side of the fielder. Meyer trying to field that ball. He actually knocked it down into the right of his body with his bare hand, went and got it. Made a nice play falling to the ground, actually throwing it when he was laying on the ground. Brando did a nice job getting over there, but not in time as Gray is on, as Spersloggy's on third, first and third, one down. We'll have our new pitcher, our second pitcher of the night for Clayton Ridge Central. We'll tell you more about him when we come back. Panthers lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the sixth. Looking for more back after this from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank offers excellent service with convenient office hours, telephone banking, and online banking. Good luck from Farmers Savings Bank with locations in Colesburg, Elkhart Garbers, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora. Member FDIC.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Himes Construction is proud to sponsor all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans. For all your construction needs, see the experts at Himes Construction, Manchester.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
And a welcome back in to Jink Field here in Dyersville. Tyler McDonald standing in with runners on first and third, one down. Panthers looking for insurance runs. They lead 3-2 as we're in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Good situation to make something happen here.
There's a pitch out, thrown to the shortstop. Runner going to be breaking, and a bad throw. His first ball he's in. The throw got away from the catcher as it hit the mitt. Actually took the ball. The ball took the glove off the hand of the catcher, Sylvester, as he went for the tag, as it was kicked away near home plate in the grass. And so the Panthers do have insurance run now. They lead 4-2, and a runner on third now is David Gray. So that was a deep throw to the shortstop at short. Tough play to try to get him there when you're that far back.
Yeah, I'm real surprised we were playing back for two. I mean, to turn one over is rare, to be honest with you, and you got the leader on the edge of the grass where I think they should have been the last time. He took up on the pitch. He was going to make it anyway.
Gray is on third. He scores the fourth run of the game. First since the third inning here for the Panthers. McDonald standing in with a 3-0 count. They're saying it was ball 4. And now Coach Fair is going to ask his base umpire if he was keeping track of the count. What do you have, Jake?
Do you have 4 or 3?
3-1.
I thought there was a strike in there.
I thought there was, too. Oh, no. McDonald will go to first.
Yeah.
On the base on balls.
If I were still coaching, I'd have a little problem with that. He'd have gone and asked him about it. If he was wrong, he should have got him right away and came in and said something.
Yeah. Who knows that he even has a counter out there.
Yeah. And now we're playing back for 2. You're down 2 runs.
Runners on first and third. They pick off the first. McDonald gets back easily.
Now that I said that, you know what's going to happen. John, they're going to turn a double play. And they'll say, this guy now been up there.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that either.
I wouldn't be doing it. Yeah.
Playing back deep at the third baseman's in on the grass.
Yeah.
Ahead of the bag. First baseman's holding the runner on. And the second and shortstop are back almost to the grass.
Yeah.
With 1 out, runners on first and third. 0-1 the count here to Andrew Mesher. The DHU is 0 for 2, showing bunt, pulls back, takes a pitch high. Helmet high there for ball 1. We're even 1-1.
Well, if he bunts the ball, and there has to be a play at first because they're not getting the guy coming from third. There's second baseman's not going to beat him there.
The 1-1 now. Bunt again, got it down, but foul goes backwards for strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Mesher. Panthers lead this game 4-2. 6, 7, 8 due up for Clayton Ridge Central in the top of the 7th inning. 1 hit between those 6 at-bats so far in this game. Panthers look to move to 21-8, advance to a district final on Saturday night. Upstairs there, neck high for ball 2. We're even 2-2 the count. 1 away, runners on the corners here for the Panthers in the last of the 6th inning. And this one's outside too far. Throwing it down, the second baseman comes up ahead as the runner McDonald goes in with the fielder's indifference there. As runners on second and third, Mesher standing back in.
Coming in.
And all the infielders in the grass now. Showing bunt, runner halfway down the line. He's going to try to retreat back to throw to the third baseman. Catcher gets out of the way. Now the pitcher, Earhart's involved. A high throw. The runner still involved is Gray, still involved in the infield grass. Now trying to come home and gets tagged out by Earhart for the out there.
He could have been called out for getting out of the baseline, too.
A couple times.
Yeah.
A little generous there, but the Panthers do get a run. They take a 4-2 lead into the seventh. Back after this from KMC Sports.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
A diamond of perfection deserves a jeweler of equal distinction. Kelleher selects jewelry the way you should choose a jeweler, very carefully. Trust the best. Choose Kelleher's jewelry for your jewelry. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
Wright Funeral Home wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff the best of luck for a successful baseball and softball season. Wright Funeral Home with locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
And we're back into the top of the seventh. 6, 7, 8 here for Clayton Ridge Central. 4-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3, Sylvester goes down for the swinging strikeout on the night. 7 strikeouts for Mason Newhart now. 5 of the 7 have been the swinging variety. Brings up Eric Hyde now. He lined out to the third baseman his last time. Fouls this one back to the fence. Panthers are 2 outs away from advancing on to another district final and improving the record to 21-8 as they lead 4-2. Panthers scored 1 more run on 1 hit. Left a runner on in that bottom of the 6th inning. There's a ball out of the zone. We're even now 1-1 the count.
Yeah, last hitter 0-2. Mason typically will take him on and I can hold that catcher's mid-helmet high, and he'll hit that spot. Gets a lot of swinging strikes out there.
1-1.
Smart pitch.
Popped up to the right side on a play for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Here to Eric Hyde, the number 7 batter in the Clayton Ridge Central lineup. There's a foul ball off the left foot of Hyde as he sold that one. The umpire on top of calling that one for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Newhart going for win number 6 here on the season. Goes for career win number 34 as a Monticello Panther baseball program record. Coming in with 33 varsity wins. Pitching since he was an 8th grader for Coach Soper. And Monticello, the 1-2 outside, too far and downstairs for ball 2. We're even out, 2-2 the count with 1 away. Here at the top of the 7th. Panthers are 2 outs away. Brandel is on deck, and there is ball 3. Full count now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brandel's 0 for 2 as well. Struck out and grounded out to Newhart. The 3-2 on the way. Came and got him. That's above us here in the press box. 1-2 the count. Here to Eric Hyde, the number 7 batter in this lineup for Clayton Ridge Central. The 1-2 is swung on and missed and got his man. Ide goes down for a strikeout, a swinging variety for out number 2. 8 strikeouts. Now the night for Mason Newhart on the season for Newhart now. That is 61 Ks.
I've watched him pitch for 5 years now, and you're seeing the same thing right now you saw 3-4 years ago. Same demeanor, same motion, great control. 6-7 walks a season back a couple years ago. And he's a competitor.
Only 7 walks in 55 of the third innings pitch coming in. There's a ground ball left side. Matt Monarch has it up and over, and the Panthers have a win. Their 21st of the season on the 6th-ring ground out for round number 3. 4-2, the final here from Dyersville as the Panthers get the victory and improve the record to 21-8. They drop Clayton Ridge Central to 20-13. As we will take a timeout, come back with our short post game here. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. All sandals on sale now. Riker Shoes is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays from 9 till 6. Wednesdays, 8:30 till 5:30, and Saturdays, 9 till 4:30. Don't miss their annual sandal sale going on now. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop is proud to support all area athletes and coaches, as well as the fans. For all of your chemical, seed, fertilizer, agronomy, soil sampling, and custom applications, call Crop Production Services in Winthrop.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all of your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staff from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
For all of your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staff, and fans continued success.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Pete Small Engine Repair is proud to support all the area athletes and coaches. For all of your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, the Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans from the Edgewood Feed Mill, your egg feeds experts in Edgewood.
John Sir Bob Hines back with you from Jink Field inside Commercial Club Park in Dyersville as the Monticello Panthers advance on with their 21-8 record. And another district final here on Saturday night at 7 o'clock, taking the winner of the next game, Anamosa or Beckman, as the Blue Raiders come in with a mark of 8-28. Beckman is 21-17. Clayton Ridge Central ends their campaign at 20-13. The Panthers get the 4-2 win here in the game one of the doubleheader tonight. For Clayton Ridge Central, they had 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 3 runners left on. 8 strikeouts for Mason Newhart, 6 swinging, 2 looking, and 1 walked batter. No hit batters in the game for either team. For the Panthers, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 3 runners left, 4 strikeouts, all the swinging variety, and 1 walk. And a game that lasted 1 hour and 29 minutes. The winning pitcher, Mason Newhart, as he threw 109 pitches. He gets his 6th win of the season, 6-3 mark now, and 34th of his career, the number 1 all-time leading wins pitcher in the history of Monticello High School baseball. As another solid effort by him. It wasn't pretty at times, but you got the job done in postseason. You get the win and you move on and hope to be a little better as the postseason goes here of taking care of the little things as we talked about some things here and there. But overall, got enough offense and you got the pitching from Newhart to shut down Clayton Ridge Central when you needed to.
Yes, it is, John. And Monticello does the 2 things well consistently. They get good pitching, obviously, at those strikes, and they make consistent routine plays. They don't give you anything. And if you don't walk people and you don't throw the ball around a little bit or kick it around, you're always going to be in the ball game. And they're no strangers to close games, to low-scoring games. And like you say, they'll find a way to win their share of those kind of games.
Yes, indeed, as the Panthers get the victory here, 4-2. The next game coming up here from Dyersville is Anamosa and Beckman, as we will give you updates from that during our second game coverage here tonight, which is West Delaware Regional Final Softball, as the Hawks take on the Comets of Charles City. They'll be coming up from Sill Field in Manchester tonight. Jamie Vansky and Bill Logan will have all of the action from Sill Field, and so we'll keep you updated on this Anamosa-Beckman game. Also trying to get some updates on those other games. Last check, Cascade was leading Comanche late in that ball game by a good margin, as Cascade on the road at Goose Lake tonight taking on Comanche other area games. Here in Class 1A tonight, East Buchanan and Turkey Valley at 5 o'clock. Edco and Starmont hooked up at 5, and North Lynn and English Valleys will battle around 7 o'clock tonight at North Lynn. So the Panthers get a victory and move on at 21-8. We'll have coverage on Saturday night here from KMCH Sports right here at the press box Jink Field inside Commercial Club Park. I want to say thank you to all of our great sponsors, 44 Sports Boosters, and our 22 postseason sponsors, those including Monticello Flavor, Above and Beyond, also F&M Bank, Hens Plumbing, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Pete Small Engine Repair, and All Seasons Auto Body. All those great Monticello flavored sponsors, we appreciate their support as always. And Kelleher's Jewelry also in Monticello, as we appreciate their support. Crop Production Services is another sponsor as well that always helps us bring you Monticello High School sports coverage. Mr. Hines, thank you as always for your help and insight here tonight as the Panthers get the victory and move on. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second game and then what matchup we have on Saturday night. Of course, on paper and what the Beckman faithful believe, Beckman and Monticello again. But as we talked about, these young Blue Raiders and a few of the seniors are on the team. Nothing better. They'd like to upset Beckman on their own field in the second round of district. So you just never know. Anamosa played Beckman close in Game 2, ended 8-7 way back on June 3rd here in their WAMAC East Division games. So you just never know.
Well, you don't, John, and I'm sure that you don't dwell on the past much as a coach, but I'm sure everybody remembers last year the game down in Anamosa where Anamosa won with a walk-off home run to win the ball game. But always a pleasure to work with you. I really appreciate it. You do a fine job of all the high school sports that you do, and thank you very much.
Thank you for your time as always. Thanks to studio producer Rob Edwards here on this Tuesday night, as Jamie and Bill will be coming shortly from Sill Field and Manchester of West Delaware softball here tonight from KMCH Sports, as well as keep you updated with this Anamosa and Beckman game. That does